isn't always picture perfect, and we are three moms just trying to figure it out together. Let's get real with the Think Loud crew. My name is R.
What is this, like the 200th episode and you're still just as goofy?
Why are you chuckling?
Right.
Chuckling. My name is R.
Oh, no.
Just kidding.
I just think the fact that it's the 200th episode and I'm still reading
Well,
it.
I don't really know
Well,
if
this
it's been
one's new.
200 episodes.
No,
Travis, what
I
episode
think we're
is
like
this?
on our like 100th and something.
Yeah, like 116 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I gave
But
us like
still.
100 more.
Still.
Hi, guys. So we put up a Q&A of, like, I want to say, like, maybe 2 weeks ago, and just kind of asking you guys what are some topics you want us to hit us on. We've, no joke, been sitting here for probably the last 10 minutes, like, what did we talk about? And then I was like, oh, let's talk about some of the things you guys threw out. So there's probably a bunch of questions here and
Yes.
different topics
Oh, wow.
geared to different people. So I'm just going to start us off.
Let's start us
Go
off.
for it,
Go it.
Shy.
All right.
Hit us.
I was gonna read your IG name, but I don't know if I'm gonna sound stupid.
Don't do it.
Cincinnati.
Oh.
I think that's it. I
The
think
way
that's how you say it.
I don't even know where you
C-I-N.
are.
Okay, follow me.
trying to find it.
CINSINNAA. Cincinnati. No, y'all not getting that vibe.
No?
I'm trying to find it in the thing.
Whatever. My girl said.
My
Oh,
girl
wait.
said-
Maybe I'm not supposed to say her name.
Fail, and fail again.
Whatever, fuck it. Okay. Threesomes in a relationship or while you're single. How do you guys feel about it?
Okay, I love
Damn, Shannon.
No.
Okay,
Shannon-
Shannon.
Shannon's been thinking about
I've
this.
actually gotten asked this question the other day.
Oh,
And they
like
asked,
if you would be down for a threesome?
yes,
Okay.
they said, hey, I have a question for you. Would you be down to have a threesome? And I told them no. The reason why I say no is because I feel like I've done a lot of thinking about this question
I
because
can tell.
one, if I'm in a relationship with this person and like I'm invested and we've had sex and it's amazing, I don't think I would love to share my partner with somebody else.
Okay.
Two, am I bringing in the woman or are you bringing in the woman? I rather bring in the woman because
Set your own rules.
it's my, my thing. And then I was asking, I was like, so the person who asked, the couple that they know, they have them all the time.
Like swingers?
I guess, I don't know if they're married or together, but he was like, they have them all the time. And the girl brings the girls in.
Okay.
And I'm like, do they have boundaries? Is there boundaries?
Are there rules to it?
Right, is there rules to it? Like, are we all fucking? Are we all...
Is everybody getting penetrated?
Right, is everyone getting penetrated?
Are we all kissing?
Like, what are the rules? Are there rules to this
you
game?
going down on me? And
Right,
I'm going down
am
on you?
I allowed to do this to the girl? Like, what are the rules to a
So what did the
threesome?
person say? What are
There
the rules?
was no boundaries.
What are the rules
So
to a
I couldn't
threesome?
picture my man having sex in front of me with another woman.
What are you supposed to do while they're having sex?
I don't know. I'd be
stand
like,
up
bitch,
and put your thing in his face.
So you've clearly had
have
a
a
threesome.
threesome.
'Cause you just told us where you pointed your vagina.
I'm just saying, right now, that's like, my man is.
I'm asking Kyle, have you
Have
had
you
a threesome?
I've had one threesome.
Okay.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Was this your boyfriend?
No.
Oh, so these
So
are
it was
okay.
a
So then I don't
No,
think that
it
counts.
was someone who I was like dating, like I was in a relationship with.
Why did you go relationship and then do that thing with your eyeballs? Like, are you in a relationship or not in a relationship?
Yes, I was exclusive with this person.
And was it your idea or was it his idea?
It was mine.
Oh. Did you pick this? Did you pick this girl?
I picked the girl. Yeah.
So you
What
wanted
she
to
look like?
So you wanted to
Was it a
have,
feminine looking girl or a non-fem girl?
She was a feminine brown girl.
and you
Okay.
were
Yeah.
attracted to her, and you were like, "Hey, I like this girl.
Yeah.
Would you be down to have a threesome with us?"
Well, it didn't necessarily go like that, but like.
It just
Oh.
like it just happened.
Well, I didn't like that. Wasn't my first initial like, hey, that wasn't my first initial.
So she
thought.
wasn't a random girl.
No, like I got to like I spent we
Oh.
like hung out with her. She was cool, and then the conversation.
When
like,
did you meet this girl?
Who the fuck is this girl?
like, what this girl?
Who is this girl?
I couldn't even tell you her name. At this
Oh,
point.
okay.
This was like years
But so
years ago.
you met this girl out in the
the
streets.
We need a full picture.
Okay.
Yo, that's what I was about to say. On the
Kyle's
streets.
trying to act like she knew this girl. She don't even know the girl's name.
No, I didn't know the girl. Like,
Okay,
we
so
met.
you just
met her
said that you
for
guys
one day.
hung out.
Yeah.
You hung out that day.
Yes, Shannon. She hung out that day.
And you said,
Let
"Hey,
me break it
girl."
down because Kyle seems like she's trying to lie for a second.
No, I just like, oh my God, I just admitted to having,
It's okay.
Okay, so she
I'm
met this
interested. I have
girl.
questions.
I met this girl and I was like, she cool. And
No, she wasn't just cool. You said you fine. Get in my bed.
She wasn't even like fine. She was just cool. I liked her personality.
She liked her energy.
yeah.
She had sex appeal,
And
obviously.
she fulfilled something that I guess I would like, an energy that I was like,
Uh-huh.
You like
curious about. And yeah, it was nice. I had a
So
threesome.
how
that
did you
night-
go from like, hey, like, ooh, we're vibing, at a
Right,
bar or
how do
whatever,
you do that?
to like, hey, this is my man, to like,
Hey,
now we're all in the
well,
bed.
first it was like me and him. We were there, and
Yeah.
she was like chilling. She
By
had,
herself?
Like, she was with a group of friends. Her friends left, and then it was like but
because
we
of you
were-
guys. Okay.
And it was the way that like the area that we were in. It was, it was so crazy talking about this. It was like
I need to know
easy
details.
to like socialize with other people, like or be like
Okay.
with other groups. It wasn't like a bar, like dark. It was like a rooftop type situation.
Okay.
Okay, so now the three of you guys are vibing.
Yeah. And I honestly don't even remember what happened, but
Did you guys get a room? Did you
we
go
got,
back
it
to
was
your
like
house?
he got a
or
room
at the place you were
and-
at?
Yes.
Oh, so what happened? Bam, bam, bam.
And she tried to tell us they
She
hung
said
out.
they hung out. Me thinking like she called her back up and said, "Hey, girl, come over."
Remember the other night we vibed?
So
it
were
was
you
like,
guys
am I really
drinking?
gonna do this?
Were you guys intoxicated? Were you
I was
smoking?
no one was smoking. I got a few drinks, but I wasn't like drunk. Like-
And obviously,
Okay,
so,
so
how did
let's
you
get
ask?
to the nitty gritty.
oh my God,
How
I'm not
did you-
answering.
So
This is
now
a
we're
lot.
in the room.
Yes.
Now
Okay,
it's
wait.
happening.
So we did talk about like there were boundaries.
Okay, that's
What were
my
your
question.
boundaries?
What are your
like
boundaries?
you had to like use a condom, like
Okay.
like stuff like that.
Was she having sex
like,
with your
could they
man?
kiss? Could you
They
guys
could
kiss?
I don't care. Like I didn't want to marry this man, so it was like.
So I think it's different if you're really in
like,
a
in a
relationship with this
yes.
is like your
Right.
husband or like your long-term partner. That's when you really
Would you ever
I
have a
don't think I
threesome with Zach?
could.
would I have a threesome
Yeah.
with Zach? No, that motherfucker
No.
better bring a blow-up doll if he wants to have a
Yeah.
threesome. Don't
If
bring
it's-
no BITCH up in my house, okay? Let's lay it down
And
now.
that's my feeling. If I'm in a full-on relationship with you, fuck no.
The biggest threesome me and Zach will have is
It's
if
Ace-
he blows
Ace
up
in the
a
middle of the
doll
bed.
and says, "This is Sally. I'll kiss on Sally all night. Open her legs, babe. What you want me to do with her? That's as much as it's going down."
Cheyenne said,
Or I have another
no.
idea. You want to spice it up? Put some bitch on the TV. She could be doing something. Act like you put her on the screen. Jack up on her face.
Cheyenne
Like,
said, I'll switch my hair up for you,
right,
bro.
that's it.
I will change my hair.
She
we can
said,
dress
"Jack up on
up.
her face
What
on the
do
screen.
you
Go ahead, babe.
want?
Live your best
Live
fucking
your best
life.
life. But no.
No.
I feel
I don't
like
think I could do it as a,
a
married
marriage
person.
is so sacred to
Right.
me, especially as a newlywed. I feel like you have to keep shit between you and your man. Now, if that's your thing, if that's how like you've already laid that foundation
Right, but that
in
just-
your relationship, then I think that's different. I feel like if
if
Zach
it's
and I
already
had
in your
in your like as a dating couple, if that was just our thing, and I feel like that is some people's shit, like
Yeah.
bringing other people in. And no, I'm not knocking you for it,
No.
but I don't think that I actually know that just was not our foundation. So I feel like
Yeah.
if Zach came to me right now and was like, "Hey, like I'm interested
Would
in having
you
a threesome,"
I'd be like,
no, the fucking
what?
not. Like,
no.
I only did it one time. That one time was enough for me. I was like, there's too much.
there's
like,
too many
there's
questions I would
so much
have.
going
I have way
on.
too many questions. I have way too many like what's next and what are you doing? What am I looking at?
How do we decide
I
when we're
hate
all
you
finished?
now. I will
like,
never.
At what point do we all decide like, okay, we're done?
And
Like,
for me,
and then
like-
what do you do after?
Oh,
Just
I
look at
was
each
like,
other?
shower, look at like, because I was scared. I was like,
Did she stay after the shower? Did she shower?
No, we
Did you shower with her?
Everybody showered and took a bath before. Like there was like shower,
Wait.
like a shower before.
Wait, everyone showered before.
My
I
head's
was
starting to
like,
hurt.
I know, because I was like, this is okay, y'all. Now I feel like I'm talking too much.
We're here now.
Yeah, like I'm thinking back. I'm like, everyone showered. Like we showered together.
Yeah, and that's
just-
my thing. It's like, okay, if
Like-
my husband said let's have a threesome, he would have to wear a condom with her. So now, and logistically,
then
are you
that's-
wearing a condom and then taking it off to screw me, like, and then putting it back on for her? Like, I just feel
That's
like
where I
that's
was like,
so
it gets
much.
But
confusing.
then I
it's
wouldn't
like,
want to
no.
touch my man after that.
You can't come
Or
over here with that.
I'd be-
If your man is so into her and you're just like
I would
looking at him, I would be like, or if he's like, if you finish with her, like,
Right,
I
it's
just
so-
feel like I would get my feelings hurt.
And that's why I don't think I could have a threesome. That's why if you are a partner of mine or somebody wants to be with me, get that out of your system before you come to me.
Yeah.
Or don't even tell me about it, because then I'll look at you maybe a little different.
I felt like a partial voyeur that night. 'Cause
How
there was a
about
point where I was just like,
If I came to,
just
if you
walking
go to your
out.
partner the same way they would come to us and say, hey, I would like to have a threesome, I'm going to bring another guy into this.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
that's
What if I was
wild.
like, I want another guy,
Yeah.
I want a guy to fuck me, another guy.
I think
I
Zach
think
I can't even get it out. I think if I babe, I want to have a threesome.
He'd be like, oh, this is a prank, first
and
of all.
I want to
He
bring
wouldn't
a
even-
guy into it. I don't think you guys will see me for like 3 weeks.
I don't
feel
think
like
Zach would even take you
I feel
serious.
like he gonna push me down the stairs or something.
Like, what? No, I just
Oh my God.
Go sit down.
Yeah, I think
But
I'll
then
be
I
on
wouldn't
timeout
He
for a
wouldn't
while.
even, he'd be like, yo,
Zach
Shannon's
would
just
laugh at
fucking
me because
reckless.
he would just know I'm not even being serious.
Yeah.
But
I just think
He wouldn't
yeah,
even
I don't
entertain
think that's
it.
for me. I don't think a threesome is for me either.
No, I'm good. I don't need another one.
Kyle.
Yeah.
I really want to know, like, because I feel like we have our opinion on it, and I'm not knocking anybody.
No,
that
I think it's
has a
great for
different-
people.
I just want to know if you're a person that has threesomes with like a husband or a wife or a really long-term dedicated relationship, how does it work?
I know. I
How
think
does
I know
it-
some people that we can like invite on who are in different like relationship structures.
I want to know. You know,
Yeah.
I want to
I
know
think
from
it's
a
interesting.
non-judgment like standpoint. Like, I'm genuinely like, how do you guys set boundaries or
Yeah.
a safe word or like
yeah,
if you're having
like
sex
if you're done, like
and,
if it's
and you're about to be done, like, do you hurry up and finish with your partner, like your original partner? Do you
That's-
finish with that partner?
see, that's
like,
another thing
This
to
is
think
stuff you
about.
have to talk about ahead of
Yeah.
time. Like I feel like it's one of those things where
There's-
you really have
That's
to.
why I feel like there's so many factors into having a threesome. Like I would have so many fucking questions. Like what are the details of me
So,
being with you?
the
Like
only
what are the
reason-
details?
so the person who brought it to you, did you ask them what are the details, or they just said there's no
Oh
boundaries?
no, they never had a threesome. They were just wondering because they were
the
their-
other couple
there
there.
was having a conversation and
like,
he was curious of like my thoughts on my perspective, and I brought my thoughts and perspective, like, and he was like, yeah, I'm with how you're thinking because like I don't think I could look at my partner the same. And then it was funny, they were like well, they had another WTF, and they were like, another couple came to them and was like, oh, well, sometimes to help our relationship, we pick a whole nother couple,
It's like swingers.
yeah,
They
to switch.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not letting my girl have sex with another man.
I'm just like, 30
But
years into
it's-
marriage, what is that the conversation? Like, because
I
I,
don't know.
feel
I'll tell
like,
you in 30 years.
yeah.
my
but
parents
I'm
aren't
just-
over here.
Shannon, what if you found out your parents were secretly swingers, and
Swingers.
that's how they've been married for that
I would
long?
be disgusted.
I would be like,
Wow.
Get your shit
Y'all figured it out, huh?
I for sure have seen toys in my mom's closet, and I'm like,
God. You know, I feel like I think that's true because I say this now as a newlywed, and I'm like, no, but maybe in 25 years,
But what if
we do different things.
You might discover new layers of intimacy within your relationship.
Which is fine, but I would want to find a couple right now that's my age, that's also newlyweds, and I want them to explain to me how to have a safe threesome.
Are you curious?
I am curious.
Okay.
I just
Not from the... What's happening?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm like, where's she going? Not curious from the standpoint of, I'm going to listen to them and their rules and take them back to my husband and say, I found out the rules to threesome.
How does this work?
But I want to know how it works without getting your feelings hurt.
Yeah, because it's like there's emotions, there's like safety, like how do you physically do things? Like
where is it done at?
I think I'm just personally.
I wouldn't feel comfortable
like for
bringing
me,
anybody
at
to
this
my
point,
house.
It's like there's like STD
away.
checking. Like there's, to me, I feel like if I were to do it with my man, like in my relationship, my husband, like there would need to be formalities where it's like.
But then do the formalities take away the spontaneity of it? That takes away like the fun and like the set, like you know what I mean?
Right,
like
no, you wouldn't be
like
safe going into it and knowing that rather than being like, I'm in the moment and then being like,
I don't think that's how everybody thinks.
I don't think everyone
I don't think like that, but
because that's like how you were at a bar or whatever you were. And
you didn't have STD testing, did you? See,
but I wasn't like, I wasn't like.
I don't even want to know where that was.
I was watching.
So a part of her question also said in a relationship versus when you're single.
Yeah.
I do think that if I was single, I would have a different answer.
I'm single. I'm single, and I think I've really thought about it. If I was like just like having fun, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I could.
I'm also
if I was just like,
I
and
have
I
to be
see
like
like
a super intoxicated, maybe like on vacation somewhere. Like,
yeah.
Like it has to be like the.
If it was super,
you know,
It would have to be
spontaneous.
somewhere on a super duper vacay where nobody
knows
could ever
me.
figure out who the hell I am.
And I think that's where if I were to like, I couldn't know I couldn't be like attached to a person.
Yeah.
Because then I
this
feel
is
like
what I think about for myself personally is, okay, let's say Zach and I, have a fun night out, blah, blah. We go down to Melrose or Hollywood, whatever.
Oh.
We're drinking and whatever. You know what I mean? Like one of those nights. And then it's like, we're having a threesome. And then the next day, I'm on the tabloid of some girl saying, I screwed Cheyenne's husband. And I'm like, I was there too.
Like bitch, you screwed me too.
That's shit that I think about. So
Yeah.
now I'm like, do we sign an NDA first?
Yes, you do
So
NDAs.
I just feel like that's just
There's
doing too much.
formalities.
It's a lot.
I'm back to just bring in the blow up doll. I will fuck up a blow up doll.
That's why you gotta find somebody who's cool.
Right, and then have different toys. And I think that's where, like, I rather spice up my relationship, like
with toys.
With toys.
Okay, what do you guys
and
think
then
about toys? Because I got a lot of feedback when I posted my toys from Womanizer from people who are like, why do you need a toy if you have a husband?
I think toys are fun, and they're fun to experiment with. I feel like I've been experimenting with toys and what I do like and I don't like. And I feel like you can experiment them with your partner. I feel like your partner enjoys it too. It's just, I feel like things are fun. Like,
and there's toys literally created for men.
you guys.
And there's toys created for couples and partners. Like,
I
there's
went-
interactive things.
Right.
So
I went to the Hustler store the other day and I found a couple new toys that I would love to like try out. There's one that like for the partners, like where it's for you and then your partner can control it with like his voice or like vibration mode, and it's like in your panties. And
oh my God, Zach has wanted to get those before, and I'm so scared
that you're gonna just be like
that we're gonna be at dinner and I'm be creaming on myself.
I mean,
turn the goddamn thing off.
And that's what I was thinking about. You just walk in and you're like,
give me another drink.
But yeah, there's so many toys out there. I think I was coming from a person that was so against toys and was like, I'll never have a vibrator. I'll never, why do you need that when you have a penis? But
and I feel like that's the people who were coming at me like, why would you need a toy if you have a husband? And I've learned like not to argue with people online because the comments that like are really you know, going overboard where it's like, dang, you're coming at my neck. Other people will comment and it starts a conversation.
Right.
So I saw one where a girl was basically saying, like, I shouldn't use toys. I have a husband. And a girl responded, or one responded and was like, you know, toys can be for different things. They can use them together, but she can also use them to masturbate.
Yeah.
And people are like, why would you be masturbating if you have a husband? Y'all husbands never leave the house? I'm just wondering, like.
Right. Or like you want.
I didn't know that it was against the rules that once you get married, you can't touch yourself anymore.
That isn't. Well, yeah, I feel like now
God,
that
why do you look stressed?
I don't know, because I'm going to be like, you want to watch me with this vibrator?
Right.
That's going to be me as a wife. Like,
Right, like, let me turn
hey,
you on. Like,
I bought
I'll be your
something
personal
today.
porn star.
Yeah,
like, let me
like-
show you what I can do.
want to watch this body work?
Want to see me squirt? Like, I don't know.
Oh my God, Shanan.
Sorry.
Shannon, the first time she did it, she called me. She said, "Why didn't you tell me what my body was going to do?" And I said, "Oh."
There was another sex question on here, and I feel
I
like
didn't know, Kyle. You didn't warn me.
You know what? Some things you need to just allow to happen
Discover?
and just, yeah, that was great. That made me feel.
That was great.
Yeah. I wasn't there, but the way I'm like, yes, Shannon, I was cheering for you.
the secret to a successful barbecue bash isn't happening on the grill. It's happening in your bathroom. Be the most thoughtful host in the world by installing a Hello Tushy bidet on your guest toilet. Friends and family will feel endlessly refreshed when the meat sweats hit. My husband and I got a Hello Tushy bidet and we argued over which bathroom it would go into. I wanted in the master and he thought it should be for our guest. Well, guess what, guys? We had to end up ordering them for all of our bathrooms. We love our Hello Tushy bidet. It makes our butts feel so clean and fresh, and you should get yourself a tushy too because no one likes a dirty butt. Your Hello Tushy bidet cleans your bum 2 times better than wiping and prevents poo particles from spreading onto your hands and everything you touch. It attaches to your existing toilet and requires no electricity or additional plumbing, and it cuts toilet paper use down by 80%. Hello Tushy bidet pays for itself within months. Every Hello Tushy bidet attachment comes with a 60-day risk guarantee and a 12-month warranty. With over 100,000 5-star reviews, see why millions of people already love Hello Tushy. Go to hellotushy.com/TLC and use promo code TLC to get 10% off plus free shipping on your first bidet order. That's hellotushy.com/TLC for 10% off. Okay, somebody said, dang, I'm really trying to find it because it's about what we're talking about now.
It's a sex-related question?
Yeah, it's about sex. Well, somebody just said, can you talk
All
about
things
all
sex.
things
All things
sex?
sex.
All things sex.
Basically, the question was, how do you have a
Sex
sexy,
life.
how do you have a healthy sex life with kids? And I think that can be if you're single or not single. So do you guys, what do you
Yeah.
guys think?
Shit.
I think I found. Sounds like I'm discovering myself all over again, which I
Oh.
think I am within this sex life. And I feel like I've found my match in sex.
Like with who you're having sex with right now.
yes. Because I feel like I'm discovering and they're discovering new things and we're just like so elated with it and it's just so much
When you say
fun.
new things,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
Are you
Hold
sure
on,
you're not
don't
going down
follow
that
me.
road
Follow
with
me
me?
for a second.
Okay.
I'm just a fly on the wall.
Okay.
Okay, just a
Shawnee's so
small
good at this.
little gnat flying around.
Not a gnat.
A gnat, bitch. One of the annoying ones that be off in your face.
I see
right when we're
what's
doing
going
I'm
on.
just really curious.
Like, what are these new things?
What are new things? Because I'm imagining y'all in like different positions,
Yeah.
or is it like a new level of like you didn't know your body could orgasm like that?
I think it's like new, like just new positions, new feels, new touches. I think it's just like the
Things are
intimacy
Coming
and like
together.
when you find a partner that like, I find myself very sexual. And so when you find somebody that is just as sexual as you and is like, what's next? What do you want from me? What do you want me to do to you
Ooh.
to like like, what excites you? Like, I need to know what excites you. So when you have somebody like that, you're like, oh, shit. It makes you go deeper inside yourself, like, what excites me?
Yeah. So what if you are dating somebody and you really like this person, right? Like, you really feel like this is your person, but you guys haven't had sex yet. And then you have sex and you realize...
It's horrible. Sorry, no.
Damn.
Just kidding.
You realize, like, your sexual intensity and level is a bit higher than theirs and you're not matching. How do you get that to balance out? Have you guys ever experienced that?
Yes.
So what do you do?
I left.
Same.
But then I there's one where I was there for a long time and that just wasn't a focus of mine. So I don't know if I can answer this, but at that time, where I am now, it's a conversation. Hey, this is what I like. These are my kinks. These are the things that turn me on.
And what if they don't want to do them? Then that's not a relationship for you?
No, it's not, because I'm a very sensual, like, sexual person.
Do you feel like in your 30s that you become even more sexual?
Yes. It's not that I become more sexual. It's that I'm able to, like, articulate and communicate, like, my needs more, I think. Yeah. Or, like,
do you feel like that?
What I actually kind of like. And I'm not afraid to, like, say
what you want.
Yeah. So there's, like, certain kinks that I have where, like, in dating, I'm like, this is what I'm into. Like, it's some will be like,
try?
I'm not with that, and some are like, I've never but like if this is what you're into, I'm open to doing it. And in that way, it's like they're able to share more, like, on a more transparent, vulnerable, whatever level. So, like, if I can't talk to you sexually, like, or like within those realms, you're not my person, because I am not a vanilla type girl. Like, I like to
explore me.
Yeah, like,
explore my body. Like,
there's So.
Okay, are you guys, I want to know from y'all if in your relationships, do you guys talk about sex? Like, I feel like for our audience, like, do you guys, I think to have a healthy sex life, you have to talk about sex within your partnership or whatever. So, but I do feel like there's probably people who don't talk about sex.
And there's sex coaches, like intimacy coaching, like, that people can go through. So it's like, if you do hit, like, a roadblock within your partnership, like, there are people who can help, like, guide you or, like, try and get you back onto, like, a similar, get you guys in a groove that works for your styles. So I think it's also, like, how bad you want it with that person.
And I also think it also falls in with, like, toys, like masturbating and all those things all fall into, like, having a healthy sex talk with your partner. Like, I think it's interesting to learn about somebody's sexual, like, things that they want, or, like, does your partner watch porn, or do you watch porn? Like, what are your kinks and things? It's very important to have it.
Hey, will you do this test?
What test?
What test? What?
They have, like, all those, like, kink and, like, BDSM. Is it, like, the BDSM? No, but it just will show you different, like, dynamics or things within,
you
like,
share, like, what test?
Yourself.
Yeah. Oh. So have you had people do this test?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it, like, lists, like, things that they like?
Yeah, and I'll be like, some people I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I can, like, be compatible in, like, some of these areas with you. There's some areas where I'm like, nah, scratch that. And then, like, it kind of gives me a different idea, or, like, an overall general assessment, I would say. And, like, kind of helps me, like,
you're very imagining Kyle sitting at home with her phone talking about, hey, I just sent you a link. Can you fill out this link for me? And then screenshot the ending page that you get.
Y'all.
I also feel like sometimes talking about it too much takes away from, like, some of the, like, the kinks.
I think
I don't necessarily need the
relationship, especially in a marriage, you cannot talk about sex too much. I don't think so.
I think it's healthy.
I think that it's healthy, and I feel like I know, like, a lot of my other married friends have told me, like, you might hit a dry spell, and it's like how to get out of that dry spell, or you might, like, be really sexually active one month, and then the next month they're like, you don't want to be fucking touched. Or, some of my friends have been with their guys for years, like 15 plus years, and I still see them, like, doing cute things, and I'm like, damn, you still are, like, super into each other / super sexually active. How do you guys keep it going for so long? And they're like, we have to like try new things or talk about things, but they do. Everyone says they've hit dry spells at one point in their relationship or marriage, and it's how you get out of them.
Is the healthy way, like the healthiest way to get out of it.
Jumpstart.
Yeah, like I think that I think it happens, you know.
I feel like especially if you add kids, and that was part of the question. If you add kids, and then you probably get overstimulated from your kids, and I'm sure
your body has to recover. Where I'm like ready, and then and then there's some nights where I'm like, don't touch me because I'm tired.
Right.
There's the tonight and not
we have a pillow. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. We have a pillow on our bed that Remy's mom got me before for our wedding gift, and it literally says tonight and not tonight. And Zach makes our bed every morning, and every morning that pillow says tonight. Every morning.
And it's crazy because sometimes I know it starts on tonight.
I will flip that bitch over.
I'll walk into the room and see not tonight, and I'm like, ooh.
No more, not tonight. Every morning I look at that pillow and that thing says tonight.
I think it might be a late night. We'll all be watching movies together.
But with kids, it's a little bit harder, especially if you co-sleep.
Right.
And both of my kids love to be in my bed. So there are some nights where we have to be a bit more... if we really want to do it, we got to get up out of the bed and go do it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like,
go christen your house.
We got to go somewhere else so and make it happen.
Sneak out.
I think if you really want to do it, you will do it. And I feel like there is a level of openness that you have to have with your partner to introduce new things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
if you don't like
it, you either like it or you don't like it. We've tried stuff and we're like, okay, I don't want to do that again.
And in the middle of things, you're like, oh, nope, take that off. Don't do that.
And have a safe word. It's so easy to come up with a safe word and respect it. And like, that's that.
Yeah.
What kind of things are you doing with your safe words?
Yeah, why do you need a safe word? What was that movie?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, what kind of 50 Shades of Grey shit are you doing? Kyle's are talking about pineapple!
What'd you say? What did she just say?
Pineapple, stop! I said pineapple!
Are we whipping Kyle?
Shannon, didn't you get me a whip?
I did.
Yeah, it's in my closet. Every now and then Zach is like, what did Shannon get us for the wedding? And I'm like, nothing. She didn't get shit. She didn't get a goddamn thing.
She didn't get us no type of stuff.
Wait, my funniest thing is when we first moved, I was like unboxing everything and shit was just everywhere. And I was unboxing everything. Stuff was everywhere. And I come into the bathroom for my bridal shower. I got
you have so many
sex things. This sex is everywhere.
You need a sex room in your house.
There's so much sex shit at my house.
I would come.
You guys would think that we really need a safe word. Like the amount of sex stuff that I have in my house.
I'm gonna say a chest.
You would think like I probably do need a chest because right now I have like safe spots that I have to put it, but I had to learn that I had to put everything high
because of the kids.
So I'm unboxing everything. I'm not even thinking about these things, and all these things were unused, And I walk into the bathroom. And Ryder has like a feather, but it's like the leather handle and the feather, and she's fucking dusting the bathroom. She's cleaning it, and she's like, "Mom, look," and she's cleaning the bathroom. And for a second, it took me like a second to understand, like, oh my God, that's a feather. Like,
that's a feather. That's
for me. That's supposed to tickle my booty.
I was gonna say that's my tickle me tassel.
And Ryder was just dusting the bathroom with it. I'm just looking like,
how do you clean
how do I take this feather from her, but not make it obvious?
How do I not draw attention to this thing that
I realized that I have to put all the sex things at the top of my closet because my kids go through my drawers and I don't need another accident.
Kids be asking all the... That happened to me the other day. I was charging my rose. Parker came into the fucking house. It was on my little night dresser and he goes, Mom, what is this? I said, I don't know. He said, what kind of thing is it?
I don't know.
I didn't know what to say. I just said, go to the bathroom, kid. Go.
I've had to learn to be like something that's charging.
It was just sitting there. It was
keep it pushing.
That's why I said just charging something. But he
Oh
for
my
sure saw my
God.
rose charging. I did not mean for that to happen.
Gosh, having
Because
boys.
he kept asking me. He said, "What is that? What are you doing with that, Mom?" I said,
You don't want to know, son. You actually don't want to know.
"You just
Kyle, you've had a lot of free time since your boys are gone.
I have. I bought a new toy. It's not been very exciting. It's been very lonely, actually.
What, your sex life?
Your toy
your
or
toy.
the
toy.
toy?
Not
Like,
exciting.
What part of this?
Well, the toy does its job, and then I'm like, okay.
What's next?
I'm here. Missing all the other things, like,
You need
this
the
does
touch
nothing. I
and-
need the touch. I need the feels. Like, yeah, I'm like, where are the pheromones at? Gosh. I'm also kind of curious, like, what would happen, like, if you go to, like, a sex coach or, like, an intimacy coach?
for people who are not.
Just anyone, single and a couple, dating, like,
I
what does
wonder if
that
there's
look like? I've
anybody
never
out
done
there.
it. If you've done it.
Let us know. I
Did what?
If you've gone to, like, a sex
Sex
coach
coach.
or, like, an intimacy coach.
Or maybe, or is there, I know there's a lot of people who, I just talked to a friend where the person was overstimulated with watching too much porn.
Mhm.
And so their sex life didn't work out because
That's
all
not real
he
sex.
all he knew was just Pound Town.
Pound town.
There was no intimacy.
Every
there was
time I hear
just-
Pound Town, all I can think about is my booty hole's brown.
My pussy's pink.
But yeah,
My booty
their
hole
intimacy
brown.
wasn't. There was
What?
no intimacy. There was just
Yeah.
like I just want to like. There was just fucking
It was
like
sex
I just,
with no sensuality.
Yeah.
Ugh, that sounds so dry and just.
It doesn't
painful.
sound, and it doesn't sound like sometimes
Warm.
a girl needs a little like love me up a little bit before you just
Foreplay.
a little something before that.
I was trying to find another question on here, and
Yes.
Zach just texted me, and I don't know why, because I'm thinking all things sex now.
Okay.
And he said, "Did you put that baby oil on this morning?" And I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I do grease up. Like, it's a known thing. I grease up. My sheets color looks different from his sheet color because
Yes.
I put so much product on my body. Like,
Yeah, there's,
lotion, oil.
There's stains, on her
stains on my side.
My
And
sheets have stains. They look ridiculous.
Yeah, they look crazy. We just washed our stuff, our bedding. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's seeing like that,
You
mine
oiled
is
up.
oiled up. And he said, I'm on the toilet sliding.
Oh
Not
my
on the
God.
toilet sliding.
But
So your booty must have been real
I said-
juicy.
Did you take a shower, grease up, go use the toilet?
I did. I greased up after my bath.
I greased up after my bath and sat on the toilet.
Yes. My bad. Okay.
That
Whoa,
is funny.
I wasn't expecting that.
That might be Zach's WTF of the day.
He said, I'm on the
what,
toilet
what are
sliding.
y'all WTFs?
Yeah, what y'all got for us? WTFs, words of advice.
I don't know.
Okay, frick. I think I had one, and I'm gonna be mad because now I can't think about it.
Well, I'm gonna give some words of advice.
Boring.
Anyways.
Watch it be really good advice. They're gonna be like, Cheyenne's so mean! So mean! I was ready for you to have a WTO, because never mind, I'll be quiet.
Now you have her thinking.
Yeah, now I'm like, I might have a WTF for you too. My words of advice. So on Saturday, I had plans to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I had a 2-hour window before, like, me getting off of work and going out. But I didn't get off of work until, like, 30 minutes before I was supposed to be out. So at first I was like, oh, my gosh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to go. Went through that whole gamut. But I went home, and I got dressed, and I got myself together. And basically my advice for myself that day was, like, live your life. Yeah, don't be afraid to live your life. And it was crazy because when I was getting out, like, sometimes I get, like, a little social anxiety going places, like, by myself, even though I'm going to meet my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so when we were on the way, I want to thank my Uber driver. It was crazy. We're in LA. There were, like, 3 helicopters, like, flashing their lights all over, like, the area that I was in. Like, streets were blocked off. And I was like, maybe I should just go home, sir. And he was like, I was like, we can turn around. He was like, Miss Lady, I told you I'm gonna get you to your destination safe. Like, don't you worry. Like, I got these streets.
He called you Miss Lady?
I don't know what he called me, but
okay.
I don't know what he called me.
She didn't really like that part of the story.
I don't know what he called me, but it was like on a Miss Lady vibe. Like, yeah, so I ended up going out and I had a really nice time and I was just really happy to be outside and like just have that sense of like freedom, like not be scared, which I think I feel silly saying that because I'm not like a scared person, but like after COVID, I think just like mentally going out places like public spaces, large crowds, and like just all the stuff you see on the news sometimes, it's just like it's overwhelming.
Yeah. And
then there's this other weird layer with like, you know, families on TV and like sometimes people do approach and so like, you know, it's just I never know what to expect or what's going on. But I ended up going out and I had a great time and I was really happy I did. And I'm gonna do it again. So I guess my little words of advice are like, don't be scared to like live your life and step out. Like it's okay to get out your comfort zone. So yeah, that's what I got.
Shy?
Now I'm trying to think of what was my WTF. Cheyenne,
I'm not gonna put your business out there.
Friday.
Friday. What happened Friday?
Oh no, let's leave that alone. Let's leave that alone.
I'm not gonna put your business out there.
Not even Friday. Yeah.
I don't think I necessarily have a WTF. I had a WTF and I'm pissed off because I thought about it the whole way here. And now I can't think about it. And I feel like that always happens.
Is it your car? Can we say my WTF for you is your car still?
That goddamn
is your car still?
No, my car's still in the shop. And I don't know. My car hates me, but I'm going to trade my car and get a new car because I'm overpaying for a car that continues to have to be put in the shop, which is just annoying. But I don't really have a WTF. Teen Mom is back, airing. It comes on Wednesdays on MTV. I just want everybody to watch it. I feel like it's a good season. It was a long season. Like, we started shooting for this season probably 6 months ago, if not longer. I think we started right after the wedding. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I will say that with it being on air, it comes with a lot of, like, another level of stress and anxiety and weirdo-ness, and I just want to remind people that we're still human and to give every single person on the show grace. Realize that we put our lives out there to be relatable for people, and we share things, and then we have to watch it, and we already lived it, and then we have to get ridiculed for it forever. So just give everybody on the cast grace and realize that yes, it is a TV show, but it's still our real lives. I've seen a lot of hateful comments towards people on the show, and I know if I'm seeing it, they probably see it, and it's easy to say, like, we signed up for this. Yeah, we did, but also, like, we're still people, and that shit still hurts. So just be kind to everybody, including myself.
Yeah, and just because they quote like sign up for it doesn't give you like why be mean?
Yeah,
you know, I don't understand.
I realize that like with internet culture and social media, it's just way easier to be mean through a keyboard.
I think they're allowed. It's their right to be mean.
It's their right to be opinionated, but just realize that we're still humans.
Yeah, we have feelings.
We still have feelings. So if I look fat, I look fat. Do I want you to tell me I look fat? Not really. I really don't. I'm just saying, like, it's that simple.
Right.
If you trust me, if you're watching it and you think, damn, she looks big, trust me, I'm watching it thinking I'm humongous. Yeah. So
don't bring me down even more.
You know what I mean? Like, don't continue to hurt a hurt person. So that is my tidbit. But please watch the show. And even if you don't want to watch the show, just turn it on. Mute us. We need the ratings.
Record it.
Mute us.
Put us on mute.
And be kind.
Yeah.
That is. Because if not, I'm going to come up in those comments this week.
No, we're not. I already had one of my friends call me today, like, I really wanted to comment, but I know you'd be mad at me. Yeah, don't.
I haven't been in the comments in a long time.
I'm like, don't. Just let it go. I be seeing my family members
every now and
commenting every now and then. I'm like, oh, you don't woke them up. Okay, Shannon, what's yours?
I don't have anything this week, you guys.
All right. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You want to put an intention out there? Or?
Follow your heart and love hard.
I love it.
Okay.
Always.
I'm
That's
down
what
for
I
that.
got to say.
Me too.
Well, thank you guys for listening.
Oh my god.
You can follow us on Think Loud Crew on your favorite podcast platform, and like, comment, and subscribe.
Go Shannon.
On YouTube and Instagram.
Whoa.
And where can they find you, Shannon?
You can follow me at Hair by Shannon C.
And you can follow me at RKylin.
You can follow me at Shy Not Shy, and don't forget to tell your crew about our crew. All right, guys, have a good week.